Welcome back, everyone. I'm actually at a new spot today that I just recently found um, here at Lake Meredith in Texas, and I'm kind of driving around the western sides of it, checking out some different free campings and some different stuff that they got, some of their monuments and stuff like that. And I'm gonna be doing some camping today. If you tuned into my last video, I didn't do any filming for the ATVs or the drone. We went out and rode a little bit, and then I ended up not feeling very 100%, so called it an early day. And the drone didn't go good. Got into the wind, and yeah, we don't have a drone anymore, so it went bye bye. As I'm coming through this new spot, I already see some people camping in tents, and well, they look pretty permanent. There's a lot of free camping out here. I'll show you guys kind of what I'm seeing. Looks real nice out. Where I'm gonna go try to find the camp at is right by a creek bed. That's another mile or two down the road. So far, I've only seen a couple tents, a couple cars. It's pretty out and pretty secluded. Well, here's a camper too. They got some public restrooms and stuff along this road. But all in all, it's pretty secluded out here. This cheap iPhone camera does not do justice as to the views that are out here. It is absolutely gorgeous driving out here. It is beautiful. This is some of the Texas hill country that's kind of tucked away back in the back. I mean, you got to get pretty remote to come and find it. I found a really good spot. Nice, secluded. Has a bathroom right here, way, way, way back off the trail, but there's no cell signal, which to a lot of people is a good thing. To me with kids, I gotta know what's going on, so I'm going to keep looking for a good spot. So in my search for a camping spot that has cell signal, came to the end of the trailhead, and it ends at a gate. So we're gonna go back and pick a spot and get set up. It's starting to get dark out, and I still need to cook some dinner. I still need to set everything up. So we beggars can't be choosers. We're not gonna pick and choose today. We're gonna grab a spot and let's go. So for dinner, I got some steak chicken and some fish. Actually, just got back to camp and I'm getting kind of set back up. It's about a 5.5 mile drive to get some cell phone signal and let everybody know where I'm staying. That's not going to have it. That way they don't have to worry and stress it out. But it's really peaceful and quiet out here. And I haven't seen anybody. Nobody's driven by or nothing. It's a pretty well-established campground to not have cell signal, but it's all good. Anyhow, Not quite thawed out enough yet, so I'm gonna let it set in some heat for a while and thaw out a little bit more, and then we'll keep cooking it. And I'm by no means a chef, nor do I even know really how to cook. But I know that that is frozen, and I'm not eating it like that. So we'll let it sit for a little while, thaw out a little more, and then we will go back to cooking it. This meat here we'll save for tomorrow morning, because I'm not actually super hungry, so this can go back in the cooler. We'll let that sit there for a little while in the heat. We can go and sit over here by the fire for a while. Good thing is this time of year there's not any bugs or nothing like that, so as far as animals out here, you typically only see some coyotes here and there, not super often or nothing. Get some more wood on this fire. We finished setting up in here. Sitting out by the fire now, you might be able to hear the coyotes are starting to howl and yip around and everything like that. I would say out here in Texas, I've done camping in several different states, and out here I think the coyote population is probably the highest I think I've ever seen. Even in Minnesota, there was bears and there was, coyotes and this and that, in Nebraska, South Dakota, but I think the coyote population here is probably the highest I've ever seen. I mean, there's even broad daylight driving, you see coyotes, and it's not abnormal to see them, and a lot of people, that want to get into the camping and outdoors and stuff, they say, well, how do you know it's safe? How do you stay safe? Etc. And it's like anything else. Myself, I've spent a lot of time camping, whether it's in tents, whether it's um, out on the ground, laying down in a blanket. It's just like anything else. With time you get used to it. But there's been a lot more safe days out here than I've had in my own home. Living in the middle of the city, you're not very safe at any time. Out here it's just you most of the time, and of course, always bring self-defense protection. Keep it with you. Keep trained. Know how to use it if you need to use it. But 9 times out of 10, common sense goes a long ways out here. Gonna go ahead and finish cooking up this fish. Pretty thawed out now. It's looking good. Before anybody asks, yes, I eat without seasonings. I eat without, adding a bunch of special stuff. I'm not a very picky person. Bland and stuff like that. That's good for me. Plain, whatever you want to call it, that stuff works for me just fine. Well, folks, the fire is dying out. It's around 7:45, 8 o'clock. It's still about 45, 50 degrees outside. It's not cold or nothing like that. But I'm fixing to turn in for the night, do a little bit of reading, and catch you guys in the morning. Right now, I got a little candle going. Nice view of what's left of the fire. Nice heated blanket, and I'm ready to turn in. So I'll catch you guys in the morning. Good morning, everybody. As you can see, I cooked some breakfast, made some coffee. Forgot a coffee cup, so I had to kind of improvise. Right now, I'm going over to see. They have a hiking trail that goes above the lake. So I'm gonna go check it out and see what kind of views I can see. It's about 8 o'clock now, about 30 degrees. It got down pretty cold last night, and I turned up the heated blanket and then killed my jackery. So at 4 o'clock in the morning, there was no more heated blanket, and it was pretty chilly. But I have a Coleman like zero degree sleeping bag, mummy bag. So I just got it out and started using it, and it was nothing. Right now, we're gonna go check out this hiking trail and see what kind of views I can see. The sun's still coming up behind us, um, and I've yet to see or hear anybody. I haven't seen any vehicles. Nobody drove by last night. It was nice and peaceful. Brand new year on. So I'm a couple miles down off of they call it the Molina Trail. It's like a hike and bike trail off of Lake Meredith. It kind of cuts through the valley and right along the Canadian River, through a lot of the rocks and hills and stuff. I went a couple miles down it, and I'm heading back to the trailhead. A couple miles is about all I got in me, so I'm gonna head back to the truck and go get packed up and get ready to head out. You guys can see here, part of the trail cuts right next to the Canadian River. It feeds over into Lake Meredith. It's pretty nice out here, to be honest. I've been on a lot of different hiking trails, but this is pretty a lot of good views. A lot of hills and rocks and dirt. It looks real nice with the sun coming up. Well, guys, it's been a fun overnight camping trip. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more. I'm going to try to get some more camping in the weeks that come, and try to get some more videos out there for you guys.